Hello and welcome everyone to AARP Wyoming's 2026 Video Voter Guide Series. I'm Tom Laycock with AARP Wyoming, and today we're joined by Alan Hogg, who's running for the Wyoming Legislature in House District 28, located in parts of Park, Bighorn, Hot Springs, and Fremont counties. AARP has a proud 40-year history of nonpartisan voter engagement and does not endorse or oppose candidates, nor does AARP make contributions to campaigns or candidates at any levels. Instead, we ask questions so our members understand where the candidates sit on important issues and can make their own decisions on Election Day. Today, I'll give Mr. Hogg 3 questions, allowing for a 1-minute and 30-second response to each. Then we'll give him 2 minutes to deliver his pitch to the voters of House District 20. So our first question is this. Recent AARP survey data suggests 80% of older adults wish to age in the homes and communities as they get older. If elected, what would you do to ensure older Wyoming residents can stay in their own homes and communities as long as they can?
Okay, thanks, Tom, for having me on. And I'd just like to say, I think that Wyoming's done a pretty good job of working towards keeping senior citizens in their homes with the property tax cuts that they've done. And then, I know in our county we've got some pretty good deals for the seniors. If they go and sign up, I just like to promote those people to go and get signed up for those tax savings in their property tax office. And the other thing I think is important is the health services. So I'd like to work with the Wyoming Health Department and Senior Services end of it and make sure that health care is available. Sometimes, even if it's getting health care to come right in and help those people in their homes. So that's some of my ideas on what I think we could do to try to keep senior citizens in the home as long as they possibly can be there.
Well, thank you. Our second question is this. AARP's 2023 Vital Voices survey and our 2025 member survey show our members are seeking candidates who will help protect them from fraud and scams. In recent years, we've seen scammers evolve to using crypto ATMs and deed fraud to separate Wyomingites from their cash. How would you work to protect older adults from fraud and scams?
Well, that's a tough one, of course. All the issues are, I guess, but one thing I think we can talk about is education, maybe getting into our senior centers and maybe getting out and helping senior citizens to understand and recognize when you're being called on the phone or a scam that's coming up. The other thing is, prosecution of those people. Work with law enforcement and make sure that when there is a fraud coming about, we get the word out there to the people and then go after those people that are the scammers and do our best to work with the FBI or whoever we have to in order to get them shut down. And penalize them to the full extent that we can. But I think the main thing is just getting the word out to those people and maybe their families to how to recognize when a scam's coming on. So that's my best answer there, I guess.
Very good. Our third and final question is this. We know Wyoming residents are concerned about rising property taxes. While property taxes can be burdensome for some, they also fund critical state and local services. These services include local transportation, home-delivered meals, and home health services that keep older adults aging in place. If elected, how would you balance the need for relief with ensuring critical services are in place?
Well, another tough one. Like I said earlier, I think that Wyoming's already put in place some pretty good situations as far as tax relief for seniors. We got 25% across the board for everybody's taxes. We've got the 50%, I believe it is, for seniors or homesteaders, they call it. If they apply for that, they can, if they been in their home long enough. And then we've also got on the coming up, they can vote. It's going to be voted on by the people to get even more tax relief. So I think we're doing pretty good on that end as far as the tax relief is concerned. Balance in the services is when we cut these taxes, we've got to just face it. The truth is, some services are going to have to be probably cut back if more tax cuts take place, which it's likely they will. I think we're going to have to lean a little heavier on our other funding from private sources and volunteer, getting more volunteer help for getting out meals and things like that. But it's a tough one when you cut the revenue. It's not a lot the legislature can do. Sometimes you have to cut services too, and I guess that's when we start looking at the private sector to help us out.
Well, thank you for entertaining us and giving us answers to our 3 questions. Now let's close by offering you 2 minutes to explain why you believe you're the best person to represent House District 28.
Okay, well, my whole goal here is to keep Wyoming. I didn't start to run because I thought that there was a lot of problems over the years. I think the Wyoming Legislature has done a wonderful job. They've kept us fiscally sound and still did a great job of providing education and services to the local governments. And so main thing is I saw looking at some of the stuff that was going on with the legislature this year, I thought that there was a lot of people looking for some big changes, which I don't necessarily agree with. I want to be there to support, our education. I want to support local governments. I want to keep government small as I can possibly keep it, while keep maintaining the critical services that our residents deserve. And that's my biggest concern there. The other thing was I want to keep our public lands in public hands. I think that that's very important. It's important to the agricultural community as well as our outdoors people and sportsmen. I think I bring a strong background of agriculture. I've been a rancher my whole life here in the Meeteetse, Wyoming area, and our ranch goes back to 1918 when my grandparents first moved here. I also bring a wealth of public service and different boards and advisory groups that I've been involved with. So I think I can serve Wyoming well.
Well, thank you very much for Mr. Hogg for your time, and thank you to our viewers for joining us in this video voter guide. We encourage you to keep checking Cowboy State Daily and AARP Wyoming's Facebook page for more voter guides in the days to come.